Thursday, May 9th, 2019. The U.S. issues new sanctions in Iran. Iran's president declared on Wednesday that he would begin to walk away from the restrictions of a 2015 nuclear deal. The Trump administration responded with a new round of sanctions against Tehran. The escalation of threats caught the United States allies in Europe in the crossfire between Washington and Tehran. The White House announced that it was taking additional measures to squeeze Iran's economy by imposing sanctions on its steel, aluminum, iron, and copper sectors. Israel celebrated its 71st Independence Day Wednesday evening in an official torchlighting ceremony held on Mount Herzl in Jerusalem. The world powers struggling to preserve a nuclear deal with Iran are seeking a solution to make up for last year's unilateral U.S. withdrawal. Turkey's opposition seeks cancellation of 2018 elections. Turkey's main opposition party on Wednesday appealed to the country's top electoral board to annul local election results in Istanbul's 39 districts. Ruling in favor of President Recep Tayyip Erdogan's governing Justice and Development Party, Turkey's Supreme Electoral Board this week ordered a rerun of the March 31st vote on Istanbul's next mayor. The board based its decision on the fact that some officials overseeing the mayoral election were not civil servants, as required by law. The Pentagon has suspended efforts to recover the remains of thousands of service members who died in the Korean War over a lack of communication with North Korea. Immigrant arrests are hitting all-time records, and the U.S. border struggles to handle the crush. A divided federal appeals court ruled on Wednesday that Michigan may suspend the driver's licenses of poor people with unpaid traffic fines. The FAA tells U.S. airports not to install drone countermeasures on their own. The Federal Aviation Administration told U.S. airports in a letter released on Wednesday they could not install drone countermeasures without federal consent, warning they could pose an aviation safety risk by interfering with aircraft navigation and air navigation services. The FAA said only federal agencies with explicit authority should install systems designed to detect and potentially destroy drones. An Orthodox man was sucker-punched on a Brooklyn street in the latest hate crime to hit the borough's Jewish community. The city's Rent Guidelines Board narrowly backed a proposal Tuesday night that would hike rents for the million-plus New Yorkers who live in rent-regulated housing. 6 people, including a mother and her 4 children, died in a fire that swept through a New York City public housing apartment early Wednesday morning.